About a year ago, I had dinner with Bruno, and he started to give me this. He had this idea of a movie script where Venus doesn't die at the end, and it was all Pullo covering up, and that I'm in hiding somewhere in Germania in a mud hut with Octavian, and far away from the peering eyes of the Empire, and that there's some big adventure happens from that. Lucius Vorenus in Rome was this. He's a great character. What I loved about that character in that show was that he, on the page, is a very inaccessible character, very closed and very emotionally inaccessible, and very staunch and very rigid and very, almost proper, and but there's so much going on underneath that. And there was only ever very specific moments where you ever saw anything, little chinks of light in the armour of Vorenus. And I saw that as a great challenge as an actor. And also we got to ride horses and swing swords and kill people and do all that kind of boys stuff, which is just the fun. That's the fun stuff. The first season was tricky. And I think HBO, I don't know the reality, but I think HBO at that point went, this is just too hard. It's just, it's... And they probably had made that decision around the end of the first season. And by that time, we knew what the show was, and we had got it up on its feet, and we knew how to make it. It became much easier. We were all in our characters, and the production staff knew how to dress this thing to make it feel like it was, to get that very cosmopolitan, bustling feeling, dirty and dusty and all that stuff. And then I remember I got a call from Bruno when we were about to start the second season. He said, "I've just been told that this is it. We've got 10 episodes and we're done." And at that point was just when the wave of Rome really, it became a really popular show. But the decision was made.
Vorenus, officers afoot.
Centurion Vorenus, as was.
So we were in this weird position where we're going, okay, we know we're finished. We've got 10 episodes to tell all these stories that we've got 5 seasons worth of stories to tell, but we've only got 10 episodes. And I think at that point, Bruno was like, one day, I want to make a movie of this.
Stand up, attention when I'm talking to you!
I still hope we can do it. The problem is Paulie's doing a show now. Ray's off doing what he's doing. I'm doing Grey, so it's going to have to be... And Bruno's doing The Mentalist. Bruno created The Mentalist, and so his hands are very busy now keeping that show going. So it's going to be a hiatus film, definitely. But I think Bruno is going to sit down this hiatus and write the script, because he has it in his head. He needs to write it, and then I think we're going to build towards trying to do it next hiatus, so sort of next summer.
You know that your name is disgraced forever.
I do, sir.
I do, sir. Why then are you still alive?